Hey, welcome back to Fixing Things. Today's a good day. Today's a real good day. Yesterday, not so good. I had a real hard time all day on my daughter's little Jeep Liberty, putting a radio in it. But today is a good day. I got up real early. I went over here and I fixed her Jeep Liberty. I figured out what it was via the internet on wiring diagram. Got it fixed. Today, what are we going to be working on? My F350 Dooley. It's been coming a long time. This truck doesn't get driven much anymore. But I got the new headliner in, but it's sagging. It's sagging. So in a future video, we're going to redo that. But we put new seat covers in here. They look good. And I got a problem. I ain't got no tunes. So today, we're putting a used radio in here. Not a new one. A used radio in that hole. That's what we're going to do. So on this episode of Fixing Things, I bought a Kenwood used radio, paid $12 for it on the internet. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it's tested. But the picture looked good. I bought a install kit for it. And we're going to put it in my truck and see if it works. If it don't work, then I guess I got to buy another radio. This episode of Fixing Things. Yeah, my shop should be warmed up. I was out here earlier. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh, it feels toasty in here. Feels toasty. All right, let's see what we got to work with over here. Now, this is still the mess from working on the... You know what I need to do? Is take the wiring harness that came with the kit and go see if it even plugs in. Let's do that. Here's the radio. Kenwood radio. I just picked up. That's the one I got from my daughter. That's the radio out of her Jeep Liberty, the factory one. And here's the kit. So we'll take this over. It looks like it might be the right one. Brand new. Ain't never been opened. So let's I'll take it over there and we'll test fit the wire. That's a pretty good start. Is this even the right one? Yeah. That's the right one. Yep. All right, let's go hook this wires up to the radio. Man, Meehaw truck is looking awesome. I can't wait to be driving that thing. Great day. All right, I come out here and I pulled the dash panel off to test fit my thing, and I guess we don't use these things. I think it just clips in to the outside edge. That's all that's holding it. And it's got this little metal tongue depressor right there, which went onto the factory ratio. And I think we'll reutilize that to keep floppage. You can see the factory radio is in really good shape. No wonder it didn't work. All right, so I'm gonna clean the dirt off of my thing. I'm gonna go back inside and we'll go back inside and wire up that wiring harness and see if we can't get this thing working. This should be a super install, not like the one I just did on my daughter's. Well, it turned out really good too. This one is going to turn out even betterage. Does this got? No, good. Checking to see if it had controls on the. It has controls, but not for the radio. All right, let's get with it. All right, so we determined we don't need these tabs. And it just snaps in on that. So here's my my little radio. All right, let's take the cage off. Basket, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know if this radio works. Okay, so the basket is in there. Now I need a screwdriver that I put outside, so let me grab another screwdriver. And it's got these little tabs that you click up. And that holds it in place. The bottom ones you're going to have to come through this inside. You might be able to get down through here like this. Get a few of these tabs coming up to help hold it in place. I wasn't impressed. I deleted the video on how the guy shipped me the radio, but then I thought, okay, it was 12 bucks. So if I'm out 12 bucks, I'm not out much. I don't like to waste money. I'm pretty cheap. My wife can contest to that. Okay, that's in there tight. So that should just slide in the dash. Should be able to pop it in either way. I'd like to put it that way. And I also like to put it this way. This way, I don't know. It does have a little thingy-majiggy. What else came with the kit? I don't know. Guess I got the installation. Oh yeah, see look, if I were at the instructions, it would have told me to clip it off. Great day. Alright, so first thing we got to do, the last person who installed into the original wiring harness. So we're just going to cut these old wires out. we shouldn't need that no more. Speaker wires and power and stuff wires. Power and stuff wires and speaker wires. I could just pull this out. Put that out of the way so I don't hurt it. So now we're going to strip all the wires we're going to use. We're going to strip the speaker wires. I should have some everything up here to do a stereo. And this is a high-powered unit, 50 watts per channel. Do I need 50 watts per channel? Yes. I do not know if this has a factory power amp. This is a F350. And the stereo in there used to sound really good. So the radio doesn't come with the illumination. So we won't need the illumination. So I'm going to need some heat shrinks. And basically we're just going to color code the wires. Match the wires, solder them up with the heat shrinks on them. That might be enough, I don't know. And we'll start with the speaker wires first. Let's go ahead and put all our heat shrinks on there. And I don't really need one for the ground. Let's put one on there anyway so it ain't flopping around in the dash. Green with a black stripe. That will be my first one to do. Green with the black stripe. And all I'm going to do is twist it and fold it like that. That way we can get the heat shrink over it. I'm sure it's not hot enough yet. It should just sink right into the wire. The next green wire. Sucks into the wire. Ooh, that's hot. All right, so now I'm gonna do all the rest of the wires just like that. All right, so we got all the wires connected. It has a wire for a amp ground, but there's no wire for an amp turn on the connector. The radio is equipped to handle it. We're going to go ahead now and run the heat gun on the shrink. And that's it. Woo! All right, so I'm gonna leave these out of my harness in case I gotta connect them up, and I'm gonna leave those out of my harness in case I gotta connect them up too. And we're just going to put some tape over top of this. Some good high quality 33 tape. Everything's soldered to make a nice neat harness. There we go. Now we're gonna look at this radio and see about putting that thing on there. All right, so this is the bottom. So if we go in this way, this will be on the bottom. That's locked in, and I had a bezel cover. There it goes. Install our radio wires. Helps if I get the radio pushed in all the way. Oh, that ain't supposed to happen. I know what's wrong. This is sprung. It's got to push those tabs in so it locks into place. Then it clips onto these things. Ain't coming out now. Now we can put the bezel on there. Right here. And that goes on that screw. Now I just need the screw kit. Alright, so I got it all on there. I put this little piece of, I didn't have a little washer. I was looking for a washer, but this little piece right here, because this piece of plastic is pretty flimsy. So it's got to slide down through those grooves on that tongue depressor that's in the truck. And we may have to get a height. I'm going to bring the Phillips screwdriver out there with me. Should be plug in place, snap in place. Put the antenna on. And go get my keys. Let me go get my keys. And I'll meet you out the truck. Alright, I got my keys. Let's see if we can't get this thing in here. So it should. Oh, it should be plug and play. Alright, we want to make sure you put this in upside up. And we should probably test fit to see if this thing goes in first. Alright, let's. Maybe we'll get lucky on the first time around. I heard power. It's sitting on it. Reveal. Let's see if I can't get it to slide over it. Dude. It made a noise when I hooked it up to it. It's my Nissan keys. I'll be back. All right, I got the right keys. Oh, Lord, let this work. In Jesus' name, I pray. Thank you. Let's do accessory. I see lights. Stand by. Please stand by. Tuner.
I'm vanilla, baby. Who said to the children of Israel, the Lord your God will raise up for you. Jets, American Air.
All right. Anyways, success. I'll play around with it. Yeah. That's a pretty nice little unit. Sits in there really nice. Not bad for $12. So I got it all on eBay. That's the cheapest nice radio I could see. It wasn't even tested. Probably come back and bite me in the butt. But it was, as a Kenwood, 50 watts per channel. And I can tell you right now, some of the older stuff is the better stuff, because back in the day, people were really into their music, and nowadays is not so. So the quality has kind of degraded since then. The unit up, and I will tell you that Kenwood makes, and I'm not saying this lightly. I'm not saying it because I'm biased or anything else. For 2 years straight, I worked at Auto Sound of Virginia, and all I did was install radios. And the Kenwood radios were the best. Next in line would be some of the Sonys, and then probably the Blob Punks, or I don't know. Actually, I think Blob Punks are kind of junk. Anyways, people say, "Oh, you gotta get you a Poke, you gotta get you a Blob Plunk, you gotta get you." Listen, you gotta get you a Kenwood. Get you a Kenwood radio, and you got something going. $12 I paid for this on eBay. The kit costed to install it. I think that costed like $8. I think eBay, and then it came with the little wiring harness. So I'm into it for what, 20 bucks. Not bad. For $20, I got me a radio. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And this isn't a new truck. This is an old truck. This is a 1999 truck, and that's a nice sound on stereo. Oh, hey, God bless each and every one of you. Remember, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I had a radio in this vehicle. Been going up and down the road in it. I don't drive it much, but when I do, I like to listen to some music. Put on my Christian music and go down the road. I like to hear a little bass. Oh, because I used to play music, and so we got another radio to do in the me-haul truck, and I may go get another Kenwood. I got one with the backup display and all that stuff. I may go do that. That one I bought for my daughter, that was pretty nice. It got all the stuff in it. This here also you can do with handheld free phone call thingies and stuff. It's got the mute for the radio, all that built in it. So they've done that for a while. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. God bless you. Remember to like and subscribe, right? Like and subscribe. I'm right there at being monetized. I think I got like 6 more people. It would be nice if 6 people watch this video that is not subscriber and click that subscribe button and like. God bless you. I'll see you on the next one on Fixing Things with Pastor Bill. Man, I might have to go for a ride now. This is awesome. God. Oh man. I've been waiting for this. I love this. I love this.